Have you ever asked yourself this question late at night? Why can't I just sleep like I used to? I'll be honest with you, I need to confess something. I've seen too many seniors suffer in silence, tossing and turning, getting up again and again to use the bathroom. And I used to think it was just a normal part of aging. But the truth is, it doesn't have to be that way. Here's a fact that might surprise you. Studies show that poor sleep in seniors doesn't just mean tired mornings. It raises the risk of memory loss, dangerous falls, mood swings, and even long-term health decline. And yet many people still ignore it, until it's too late. Now let me ask you, have you ever laid in bed, finally drifting off to sleep, only to wake up an hour later because your bladder just won't let you rest? You go back to bed, close your eyes, but then it happens again, and again. The clock keeps ticking, 2 in the morning, 3 in the morning, and by sunrise you feel like you never truly slept at all. For many seniors, this isn't just frustrating, it's exhausting. It robs them of energy, confidence, and even the simple joy of waking up refreshed. Picture this with me. Mr. Johnson, 72 years old, once strong, full of life, and proud of his independence. But now, every night, he wakes up 3, sometimes 4 times. In the morning, his steps are slower, his mind feels cloudy, and he struggles to enjoy the little things, like reading the newspaper, walking to the park, or laughing with his grandchildren. And maybe, just maybe, you've felt a little bit like Mr. Johnson yourself. This is why tonight matters, because poor sleep isn't just about feeling tired. It chips away at your balance, your memory, your mood, and your long-term health. But here's the good news. You don't have to live that way forever. In this video, we're going to explore something so simple, it almost sounds unbelievable. A natural spice, something you probably already have in your kitchen. And when you chew it for just 60 seconds before bed, it can calm your system, soothe your nerves, and help you enjoy deep, uninterrupted sleep, without those endless bathroom trips. So stay with me until the very end, because you don't want to miss this. By the time we're finished, you'll have simple, natural tools to reclaim your nights and wake up to brighter mornings. But before we dive in, I want you to do something small. Go down to the comments and type "better sleep" if you believe every senior deserves peaceful nights. Let's fill the comment section with hope, and listen, make sure you hit that subscribe button right now. Because let's be real, if you can't take 2 seconds to subscribe, but you expect your nights to magically improve, then maybe deep sleep isn't your priority. Prove me wrong. Subscribe now, and let's keep walking this journey together. Oh, and one more thing. If you'd like an all-in-one resource to make this even easier, check out the Elderly Spring Sleep Wellness Kit in the description below. It's packed with simple guides, tips, and natural remedies that can help seniors reclaim their nights with confidence. Now, let's get started. Key point 1. The midnight bathroom trap. You know that feeling. You finally get comfortable, your blanket tucked just right, your pillow cool under your cheek. And then suddenly, that pressure builds. You sigh, shuffle to the bathroom, come back, try again, only to wake up an hour later, repeating the same exhausting cycle. For many seniors, it's not just once. It can be 3, 4, even 6 times a night. And here's the truth. It's not normal. I've heard countless people say, "Oh, it's just age. My bladder's old. What can I do?" But let me be clear. You are not doomed to endless nights of bathroom trips. Let's take Mr. Johnson again. At 72, he was convinced it was just part of getting older. His daughter noticed he was forgetting small things, stumbling more often, and even losing interest in his favorite morning walks. What he didn't realize was that his body was screaming for rest, and constant bathroom interruptions were robbing him blind. See, when you're waking up repeatedly, your body never enters deep restorative sleep. And when that cycle is broken, memory weakens, balance becomes shaky, mood grows irritable, and even blood pressure can creep higher. That's why midnight bathroom trips aren't just annoying, they're dangerous over time. But here's the twist. Sometimes it's not even your bladder's fault. It can be what you drink before bed. That extra glass of water or tea at 9 p.m. seems harmless, but it sets you up for disaster by midnight. And sometimes it's sugar or caffeine hiding in evening snacks that quietly push your system into overdrive. So what can you do? First, time your last drink. Ideally, stop heavy fluids 2 hours before bed. If you're thirsty, small sips are fine, but avoid loading up. Second, avoid caffeine after 3 p.m. It lingers much longer in the body than most people realize. And third, don't ignore the signals. If bathroom trips are robbing your sleep night after night, it's time to take action. Because restful nights aren't just a luxury, they're the foundation of healthy aging. Key point 2. The spice secret. Now, I promised you something simple. A small, natural helper that has worked wonders for many seniors, and it may surprise you. Have you ever opened your spice cabinet and caught that warm, calming aroma of cinnamon? Or maybe the sharp but soothing scent of nutmeg? For centuries, spices weren't just for flavor, they were medicine. And one particular spice, when chewed for just 60 seconds before bed, can help calm your system, relax your nerves, and support deeper sleep. That spice is clove. Yes, just one clove. Clove contains a natural compound called eugenol. It has gentle sedative and anti-inflammatory properties. When you chew it slowly, the oils release into your mouth and signal your nervous system to wind down. Many seniors describe it as a warm, grounding effect, like their body finally letting go of the day's tension. Imagine this. Instead of tossing and turning, you pop a single clove in your mouth, chew it gently, let the flavor spread, and within minutes, your mind begins to quiet. No side effects, no morning grogginess, just nature working in harmony with your body. Now, I'm not saying this is a miracle cure, but when combined with smart habits, like limiting late fluids and calming your evening routine, it can be the missing piece you've been searching for. And yes, we've put together step-by-step guides on how to safely use natural helpers like this inside the Elderly Spring Sleep Wellness Kit. It's in the description if you'd like to explore more. But before I move on, let me pause and ask, if you're still watching and you haven't subscribed yet, I need you to be honest with yourself. Tonight, if you wake up 5, 6, even 7 times and you remember this exact video, will you regret not taking 2 seconds to click subscribe? Because knowledge doesn't help if you let it pass by. Don't risk another restless night. Hit that button now. And if you won't, at least tell us why in the comments. Maybe explain why you'd rather stay tired. Key point 3. The hidden stress sleep link. Let's talk about something most seniors don't connect with sleep: stress. You might think, I'm retired, what do I have to stress about? But stress isn't just about work. It can come from worries about health, family, finances, or even loneliness. When your mind is racing, replaying conversations, worrying about tomorrow's doctor visit, your body doesn't care if you're tired. It keeps pumping stress hormones like cortisol, keeping your brain in alert mode. And alert mode and deep sleep cannot live in the same body. I once spoke with a woman named Maria, 68 years old. Every night she would lie awake, her thoughts swirling like a storm. Even if she fell asleep, she'd jolt awake at 2 a.m., heart racing, unable to relax. Doctors told her it was just age. But once she learned simple stress-releasing rituals, deep breathing, light stretching, and yes, even chewing a clove before bed, her nights transformed. Here's what you can do. Before bed, take 5 minutes. Breathe in slowly through your nose, hold for a few seconds, and exhale deeply through your mouth. Do it 5 times. It sends a powerful message to your nervous system. It's safe to rest. Combine this with the spice trick, and you'll be amazed at how quickly your nights change. Key point 4. The bedroom reset. Sometimes it's not your body, it's your environment. Think about your bedroom right now. Is it cluttered, bright, noisy? Even small disruptions can prevent your brain from slipping into deep rest. Temperature is huge. The ideal range for sleep is between 60-67 degrees 15-19 degrees. Too hot and your body sweats. Too cold and you shiver. Both keep you tossing and turning. Light is another thief. Even a small glow from a phone charger can trick your brain into thinking it's daytime, so invest in blackout curtains or a simple sleep mask. And here's a tip many seniors overlook: your mattress. If it's older than 7-10 years, it's probably lost its support. Your body may be fighting all night just to stay comfortable. Upgrading your sleep environment isn't just luxury, it's medicine. Because the bedroom should be your sanctuary, not your battlefield. Key point 5. The energy cycle connection. Finally, let's talk about energy cycles. Many seniors think rest is all about nighttime, but what you do in the day directly affects your nights. Do you nap too long in the afternoon? Do you spend most of the day sitting without sunlight or movement? These little choices train your body to stay awake at night and sluggish during the day. Here's the fix. Keep naps under 30 minutes and ideally before 2 p.m. Get at least 20 minutes of natural sunlight in the morning. It tells your body clock when it's time to be awake, so it also knows when it's time to rest. And keep light activity in your day. Simple walks, gentle stretches, even light chores. It all signals your system to build healthy fatigue by bedtime. When you balance your daily cycle, chewing a clove at night works even better, because your body is already primed for deep rest. Let me slow down here and speak to you, not just as someone watching a video, but as a person, because this is real life we're talking about. I want you to think about the last time you actually woke up in the morning and felt refreshed. Do you remember it? The kind of morning where you opened your eyes and without even trying, you smiled. Your body felt light, your mind felt clear, and the day seemed brighter. Do you remember when mornings felt like that? For many people, especially in their later years, it's been so long since they felt that way that they've almost forgotten it's possible. And that breaks my heart, because deep, peaceful sleep isn't a luxury. It's not a bonus. It's your right as a human being. It's the foundation of memory, balance, mood, strength, even dignity. But here's the reality. Most seniors I talk to don't describe their nights with hope. They describe them with fear. Fear of lying awake for hours. Fear of dragging themselves to the bathroom 3, 4, 5 times. Fear of rolling over and staring at the ceiling, mind racing, knowing that morning will come too soon and they'll feel too tired to face it. And the cruelest part? Many have started to believe that this is just normal. That poor sleep is simply part of aging. But I want to stop you right there and tell you that is a lie. Poor sleep is not destiny. It is not something you're doomed to accept. It's a signal. It's your body's way of saying something's out of balance, whether it's stress, diet, circulation, or simply an overlooked detail like how late you sip your evening drink. Let me share a story with you. I met a woman named Lillian, 78 years old, widowed, living with her daughter. For years, she dreaded nights. She would sit on the edge of her bed at 9 p.m. looking at the pillow, almost bargaining with herself. Maybe tonight will be different. Maybe I'll sleep. But deep down, she didn't believe it. And night after night, she was right. She tossed, she turned, she got up, she paced the hallway, she sighed, she prayed for morning. Her daughter told me she would find her mom napping in the armchair by the window during the day, not because she wanted to, but because exhaustion just took over. And slowly, Lillian stopped gardening, stopped attending church socials, even stopped cooking her favorite meals. She told me one day, "I feel like I'm fading away." But here's the miracle. One small change brought her back. It wasn't a new pill or some complicated routine. It was simply chewing on a tiny piece of clove before bed. That's it. One little change. Within a week, she was sleeping 3, 4, sometimes even 5 hours straight before waking up. And you know what she said to me after the first week? She said, "I had a dream last night. A real dream. I can't remember the last time I dreamed." Do you realize how powerful that is? When you're finally able to reach that deep, restorative stage of sleep again, even your subconscious comes alive. It's like your mind and spirit whisper back to you, "I'm still here, you're still alive." And I want you to imagine this for yourself. Tonight, instead of dreading bedtime, what if you looked forward to it? What if you actually felt calm knowing that your body could rest? What if tomorrow morning you didn't have to drag yourself out of bed, but instead stretched with energy, stood tall, and felt steady on your feet? This isn't just about sleep. It's about freedom. Freedom from fear. Freedom from the chains of exhaustion. Freedom to live the life you deserve. Not half awake, not half present, but fully here, with clarity, with peace, with joy. Now I know, right now, some of you might be thinking, "It's too late for me. I've been this way for years. Nothing will work." And if that's the voice in your head, I want you to silence it just for one moment, because the truth is, it's never too late. Your body has not forgotten how to rest. Your mind has not forgotten how to quiet itself. The spark is still inside you. It just needs the right conditions to shine again. And listen, I don't want you to overwhelm yourself. You don't have to do everything at once. Just try one thing tonight. Maybe it's cutting out that late-night salty snack. Maybe it's elevating your legs for 10 minutes before bed. Maybe it's chewing that one spice for 60 seconds. One choice, one moment of courage. That's all it takes to start shifting your nights from restless to restful. Because here's what I know. The nights you change are the mornings you win back. Imagine waking up steady on your feet, less afraid of falling. Imagine remembering things more clearly, laughing more freely, engaging with the people you love instead of sitting on the sidelines, too tired to join. That is what deep sleep gives back to you. It's not just rest, it's life. And if no one has told you this recently, let me be the one to say it. You are worth the effort it takes to sleep well again. You are worth the small changes, the little habits, the hope that tonight can be better than last night. So please, don't give up. Don't resign yourself to another night of struggle. Don't listen to that voice that says it's hopeless. Instead, tell yourself this: tonight I fight for my rest. Tonight I choose one step toward peace. Tonight I take back what is mine. Because your best mornings, the ones filled with energy, laughter, and clarity, are not gone. They're waiting, and they begin the moment you decide your sleep is worth fighting for. So, let's take a breath together and look back at what we've uncovered tonight. We talked about the bathroom trap, those frustrating nightly trips that rob you of your rest. We broke down how simple adjustments in fluids and bladder habits can make a big difference. We revealed the spice secret, that one natural helper you can chew for just 60 seconds to calm your system and signal to your body that it's time to rest. We looked at stress and the senior brain, how worry and racing thoughts can keep you hostage, and how rituals, breathing, and even journaling can gently release that burden. We went through diet, how salty snacks, sugar, and late-night choices sneak in and disrupt your sleep more than you might realize, and how timing your meals and choosing wisely can give you peace through the night. And finally, we talked about movement, how keeping your circulation flowing with gentle activity means less water retention, fewer bathroom trips, and more uninterrupted sleep. Those are the 5 keys: bathroom habits, the spice, calming the mind, adjusting diet, and gentle movement. 5 small doors that, when opened, can lead to one big gift: your night's back. Now I want to hear from you. Which of these do you think would help you or a loved one the most? Which one are you willing to try tonight? Drop your thoughts in the comments. I read them, I respond, and I love hearing your stories. Your comment might even inspire someone else who's struggling to give one of these tips a try. And if this video has brought you any value at all, if you learned something, if you felt understood, if you felt even a little bit of hope, please take a second to subscribe to Elderly Spring. I share insights like this every single week, and subscribing is how you make sure you never miss them. And let me also gently remind you, if you want an all-in-one resource that puts all of this into your hands in a simple, clear, easy-to-follow way, The Elderly Spring Sleep Wellness Kit is waiting for you in the description. Inside, you'll find safe step-by-step ways to use natural helpers, routines, and proven methods that seniors around the world are using to reclaim their nights. Don't let this just be another video you watch and forget. Give yourself the tools to put it into action. Now, before we wrap up, I have to be blunt with you. You've stayed with me all the way through, almost a full hour of listening, learning, nodding your head, maybe even picturing your own nights. And yet, some of you still haven't subscribed. Let me be very clear. If you've reached the end of this and you still don't hit that button, you're making a choice. A choice to walk away from simple, powerful solutions that could change your nights forever. A choice to keep struggling when relief is right here. Don't put yourself in that regretful group. The ones who come back weeks later saying, "I wish I had started earlier." Subscribe now. Take that step. It costs nothing, but it could mean everything. And if you won't, then at least be honest. Go to the comments and tell us why. Tell us why better sleep, better mornings, and better health aren't worth one click. Because here's the truth. Every day you wait, every night you let slip by, is one more day of exhaustion you don't need to live through. So make tonight the night you choose differently. Thank you for spending this time with me. Thank you for caring enough about your health, or the health of someone you love, to watch all the way through. Remember this. Better sleep means brighter days, and brighter days mean a better life. Stay well, stay rested, and I'll see you in the next video.